They're gonna regret it.
And my daughter said, "Why is that lady so fat?"
It's because they gave me the epidural anesthesia, so it was heaven for me.
I probably crawl on the floor.
Spider-Man does it. So you were able to deliver naturally?
Yes, I did, but I actually had an intervention. They had to use a vacuum thing. Yeah, because he was too big. Yeah.
It went from 0 to 100, like zoom.
Can anyone tell me their pregnancy experience so far?
Like, give me the baby, not the pregnancy.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
1 to 5 months is always terrible. Like, I probably crawl on the floor.
Okay, turn off the TV.
Yeah.
I can no longer handle TV.
I am a mom.
I am a mom.
I'm a mom.
I'm a mom.
I'm a mom.
We've gathered 8 people, but only 6 of them are moms. 2 of them are lying. Our real mums are on a mission to sniff out the fakes in 4 challenging rounds. Because if they can't expose the moles, the imposters take home the prize. Can our mums spot the liars, or will the moles pull off the ultimate con? Let the games begin.
Are you still ready?
Yeah, I guess maybe we could share how many kids we have and what are their ages.
You start?
I can start. Yes, I have 3 kids. My eldest is 15. The second one is 13. Actually, turning 13 in a couple months. And then my youngest is 10.
I have 2 kids, 8 and 5.
Let's see. I have 1 child, and he's 3 years old. He's a baby boy.
I have 1 child as well. Actually, I shouldn't call her a child. She'd kill me because she just turned 20. Ooh.
Yeah, I have 2 boys, 6 and 3.
I have a little boy. He's 4 and he's going to be 5 in November.
I have 2 kids. So one is 11, turning 12, and the second one is 5 years old. I have 1 kid. She's 2 and 4 months. That's it.
Well, can you tell us the experience about your childbirth?
Okay, yeah, no. I feel bad because everybody probably had a way worse experience than me. I was like, I think I'm having contractions. And I called my doctor, and the doctor's like, no, like, your umbilical cord is stuck around your baby's neck. You got to get in. And within 30 minutes, I had my child in my arms. I felt nothing. Yeah. Did anyone have like a bad experience? Or like traumatizing?
What's traumatizing?
I don't think mine is traumatizing.
No.
No, it's, well, maybe cesarean section, but after birth was really bad.
Mm-hmm.
It was really bad. The pains, like the pain I didn't have before,
Yeah.
I had it after the child.
All 3 of my kids are premature.
Oh my goodness.
Yes, 2 weeks and 3 weeks. The other one was in an incubator for like 2 weeks. So I had an induced labor because I think I'm dilated already when it wasn't supposed to be. So they induced me, which was so painful. The first one wasn't so much because they gave me the epidural anesthesia, so it was heaven for me. But the second and third, because my doctor said, you can do it, so I passed out. It was so traumatizing because I didn't even feel the childbirth already, giving birth to my child, because I was passed out. So traumatizing, that's it. I'm gonna keep it at 3. Yeah.
How did you push and
So
passed out?
I guess they were trying to help me push. Yes. Although I didn't really, I just remember that I was like, I felt like I was pooping. Sorry, too much information, but I felt it, but I was like, doze off or anything. And then I woke up, the child was with me, and that was it.
I think my strategy was just to really try to be myself and to really watch people's reactions when they answered the question and see how quickly they answer.
If they were premature, like, how many weeks did you have them, and how did you get into labor for premature kids?
Okay, premature just because I was already having pain. And then they checked me like how many centimeters you're already, and it was like a 5 to 6 already. They tried to give me medicines first to somehow, stop the contractions, but it didn't. So they kind of had to, and I gave birth in a different country, and that hospital that was available didn't have incubator, so they had to call different hospitals. So it was traumatizing for me, but thankfully,
All the countries that happened?
no, just one.
Okay.
Just one with the incubator.
Okay.
Yeah, the other ones were in a good hospital.
That's good.
Well, my daughter was a bit early, 2 weeks early, but kind of a similar thing where I wasn't having any pain really, but I was leaking. So we thought I'd better go to the hospital and check out what's going on. And yeah, so they said it is amniotic fluid. They tested it, and then I had a tear in the amniotic sac. And so they're like, yeah, she needs to come out pretty soon. So they induced me. And then, yeah, it went from 0 to 100, like zoom, like so painful. So then they turned it down, and then they turned it, yeah.
What was your experience like being induced?
What was it like?
Yeah.
Well, so it was really painful because it turns out it was a student nurse.
Oh.
Yeah. My husband told me that I wasn't really paying attention, but so I think they turned it up too much at first, and the pain was crazy, and then they turned it down, and then they started just turning. So when they were doing it gradually, it was cool. Yeah. Cool. It was still very painful, and I took an epidural.
I wasn't sure if I was actually in labor because I was having those contractions, like training contractions, weeks before. But I was already like 40 weeks and 4 days.
Oh, okay.
So I was tired. I really had time.
Get that kid out.
And something that I remember that they kept me asking about epidural, but I wanted like as natural as possible. But I remember that they had to break my water. So, and then we have a progress on that. And then everything happened.
So you were able to deliver naturally?
Yes, I did. But I actually had an intervention. They had to use a vacuum thing.
Oh,
yeah. Because he was too big. Because, yeah.
Definitely did want to go.
Yeah. He was healthy and it was awesome.
That's good.
I love it.
Anyone had cesarean?
Yes.
Yes.
C-section.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask more medical terms like labor, like anesthesia and stuff, because I wanted to see who's not able to catch up with the terms.
Like, I just wanted to Google and then like,
So you scheduled it?
yeah, like
Good for you.
it was from like 12 to 12:30. Done.
After I had my first one, it was really bad because I had issues with my leg. So they already told me that I won't be able to have the child by myself. So it was something I prepared even before marriage.
Yeah. So as for me, my first child was normal, but my second child was normal in delivery too. But then like I had a back labor. I'm not sure if you guys know about back labor.
No, what is that?
So I know my baby was a sunny side up one. So instead of like feeling contractions on your abdomen, I feeling the contraction behind my back, on my spine. So yeah, like I was initially I thought I was gonna have normal delivery because like like I took prenatal classes. Yeah. So I was like, but then like because I heard like if you take prenatal class, it'll be easy breezy, but it wasn't. It was like I was like so in pain. Like my nurse was like telling me like if I take epidural, it won't help me as much because like the contraction is really severe. So I just had to endure the entire time. And then like I typically, if I have a very high tolerance of pain, but that pain it was like unbearable. Like I was like it felt like they're like breaking my spine, and I was like every few minutes like I need a hot pack back. And my nurse was really nice. That's good.
Krissa, I can sense that she's a little nervous. So maybe that was a kind of a red flag for me. Like, are you thinking of stories to say if you are the mole? But it could just be also her personality.
For me, my both kids were vaginal delivery, and I didn't have epidural for the first. I opted out, but that was just because I didn't know what it was gonna look like. When I got to the hospital, I thought it was something I could bear. I thought that was the level of pain it was gonna be at, but then things escalated like really fast, and it was kind of too late to get epidural at that point. So, but with the second one, I was like, there is no way I'm not trying that again. So I had epidural the second time. It was easy and quick, no drama, no drama. Yeah, not a lot of stories to tell.
Love for you. Her story didn't line up. It was inaccurate. When I asked a follow-up question, it didn't make sense to me. And then I asked a question to somebody else that had the same experience as her, and they were not the same. So I figured.
So, Agatha, you've been voted out.
regret it. We'll find out. I think my kids are now grown up. So it's been like 10 years, 12 years, 15 years. So I guess probably I wasn't too confident in the details. I thought of coming here, should I switch it up? Because no one's going to believe that I have a 15-year-old or a 12 or a 10. But then if I do that, I probably will be caught in a lie. So I didn't want that. But that's it. Yeah. Maybe too much information too.
Can anyone tell me your pregnancy experience? For me, I had the worst experience. My 1 to 5 months, it's always terrible. I don't eat. I can't tolerate anything. 1 to 5 months is always terrible. Like I probably crawl on the floor, do all sorts of things. It's great.
I was just talking to my friend about lightning crotch. I'm sorry, that's an ugly name for that, but it is what it is. Anyone else experience that? It's like the stretching of something, and you really feel it. And I was like walking like this down the hallway as a teacher.
At what point? Sorry.
That happened from like month 3 to month 4, but like consistently every day. Couldn't sleep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was bad.
And for me, like, you always hear about morning sickness, and my morning sickness wasn't too bad. But then I was like you, just like so much fatigue. I felt like, and I was just trying to just keep working. So just the fatigue and the weird, I don't know how to explain that, but kind of sensory overload. Like, I don't know. I'd be like, okay, turn off the TV. Yeah, I can no longer handle TV.
So I'm a really picky eater, like way before I got pregnant. The second I got pregnant, like when I hit like 36 weeks, I ate things I did not expect.
Really?
I would actually touch. I like foods I don't like. I don't like chocolate. I really don't like chocolate.
The opposite of me.
Okay?
I love chocolate.
I hate it so much, and yet picking it up.
Why am I
Eating it. I don't know why, but picking it up. It's just like chips.
As for me, my first pregnancy with my first child, it was the first trimester was really bad. Like my morning sickness was really bad. Like I couldn't really eat much anything, but then it got better during the second trimester, and then so that was it. Like so, the first trimester was really bad. Overall, second pregnancy was really good. First one, not so bad.
I have a question. Boy, okay, so about the morning sickness, you had it on your second pregnancy, right? Or you
Not
did not?
Oh yeah, that's the thing. Like I was really,
How were you able to avoid that?
I don't know. Like maybe like my body got used to it. So my second pregnancy was a lot easier. Okay, but yeah, but first pregnancy is like really horrible morning sickness. That's the thing. Yeah. So every pregnancy is different.
Not everybody has morning sickness, but she couldn't say much about it, and it was really confusing. Knowing fully well that I am a mom, I know what it means to be pregnant.
How was postpartum for you? I just cried because I just had the baby in my arms, and I was like, oh my God, he's perfect. So yeah, I just cried all the time.
For me, it was with the first. I had my first like out of town in the US, so I didn't have like a lot of family support. So I struggled a lot. I developed high blood pressure because I wasn't sleeping enough. I didn't have like that support, someone to help while the baby is up at night so I could get some sleep. And all through the day, like I had to deal with the baby myself for the first couple of months. But with my second, I had him at home, like back home with family, and so it was amazing.
So, Krista, you've been voted out.
Yeah. Actually, I already expected that I'll be out because I don't really look like a mom. Actually, I try my best to look very mature because my face is really like, they always think I'm 20, but I'm not in my 20s. So like, I actually wear a lot of gym clothes, and if I'm coming here with gym clothes, they would think like obviously I'm just not a mom. So I actually like tried my best to make myself look professional, but it didn't really help.
What's like the favorite character your children are obsessed with right now? Like right now, because I know it always changes. So yeah, like right now.
Spider-Man, I would say.
For my son, it will be Sprunky, whatever that is. But I hear
Like, what is that?
Sprunky.
From a show. From a show, or he just
He watches it on YouTube. So I think it's a character though. I've seen it, but I don't know what that's about. But Sprunky is his favorite thing to watch right now.
Well, my daughter's 20, so not really character, but Billie Eilish. It's all about Billie Eilish.
So I am like not a fan of the characters because of the clothes. Like I want the clothes to be cute, so I'm like don't get attached to the characters yet. So I have her attached to Blippi. Do you guys know Blippi?
big guy. He loves Blippi.
And Mika, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Big fan over here.
Mine is Yuri. So there are two characters. They have a younger one and a smaller one. So they both like try to, because I also watch this because it's like a family thing. Like so that's their favorite world.
What was your most embarrassing thing your kid ever did? Or, up there with embarrassing moment?
From what I remember, he has no filter when people are eating. So I remember once we were at Science World and there was a mom like giving fries to her baby, and he like ran on her and just like grabbed the bag of fries. I was like, don't do that, like you can't, and he's like 3, and of course she was looking at me like, I was like, I'm so sorry.
Well, my daughter, when she was about 4, we were going to the doctor's office, got in the elevator. Another woman came in, door shut. And my daughter said, "Why is that lady so fat?" Oh my God, so embarrassing. So embarrassing. And rude.
What did you say?
Him beside.
I said something like, well, there are lots of different body, people all look different, and I can't remember, there's something like that. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Mine was really bad. So we went out to a function. My younger son is 3, and he says it has anything he sees. He says like, I'm always shocked that I even give birth to you, because things you say like it's. So we were there, and a guy was sitting down. He had one eye, like one of the eyes bad, and I was like, "Mommy, what happened to his eyes? Why does he have one?" And he was loud.
Yep.
The guy had to say, "Oh, I was so embarrassed. I said, no, I shouldn't apologize because he's a child." But I was embarrassed because why you asking that kind of question? He had one eye. Why can't you just keep one mouth shut?
I think it kind of comes with the age, because at that age, like between 2 and 5, they're kind of uncut. Like they don't know what to say and what not to say. They just say whatever is on their mind, just the way they feel it. So
totally.
Yeah.
Like, because you said that for my son, so I told him if my brother ever comes to my room, he should not touch my stuff. He shouldn't touch my video games. He shouldn't touch anything. So I went off to work, came back. He ran into me. He's like, Mommy, he touches stuff. He touches stuff. What do you do? What I said. He's like, yeah, he touched your video game. I was like, oh. Like, he repeating word for word what I told him. What he shouldn't do. And sure enough,
they remember. They remember when the things you ask other people not to do. They don't remember the things you ask them not to do.
Yeah.
And what about you, Sarah?
Honestly, like my kid, everyone's like, she's so calm. Like, what's going on? But she's very sensitive. So things will make her go into a full panic right away. And I guess that's a little bit embarrassing. But I think the worst was in the elevator and someone farted. Passed gas, is that the better word? And she goes, "Mommy farted."
Oh.
So Sarah,
Mom. guys. It's okay. I'll miss you. I knew it. I knew I was going to get voted out because I was a little hesitant about who I was going to vote for. And then my kid actually doesn't like characters. Like, she doesn't. She likes like little stuffies. So I knew that because I had nothing to say for that, I asked them what they thought. I think that gave it away.
Hey, quick question. How much should your baby weigh?
4 kilos and 85 grams. So, yeah, that's like 9 pounds.
Okay.
My daughter was 2.3 kg and my son was 3.5.
My daughter was 6 pounds, 13 ounces.
My first son was in 3.5 and my second was 4 there.
Okay, I don't know kilos like that. No, either. So it was like 7.2, 1, 2, 3. So
20, I don't know, 7.2 something. Times your day,
How did you choose your child's name?
So his father loves basketball. He's named after Kyrie Irving, the famous basketball player.
Cool.
That's nice.
Yeah, mine. So it's about doing like when I'm pregnant, I read Bibles a lot, and I ask questions. It's about spirituality. So I get the name from that. During my pregnancy is when it's particular Bible reading I'm doing because I just get the name there. That's what. And I share with my husband and doesn't argue with it.
Mine's easy. I just, my grandma was really important to me, and so I named her. Her name's Lauren. Named her after my grandma.
Lauren. Yeah, different bird.
I used to follow a girl in Australia. She has like 10 kids or so. And her second kid, it's called Otto. And I thought it was really nice. And also works for like here in Brazil. So my parents can call his name like correctly. So
my both kids' name are in Yoruba language, which is the language in Nigeria. So, and usually how we name kids, you look at like situations around you or something that you would kind of want to portray. So, they would have Yoruba names, which you kind of look around you and name your child based on like, most of our names has like wealth related. So I have Tenny and I have Tishe, which basically Tenny means like, because she's the first, like she laid the foundation for wealth. And Tishe in full is Oluwa Tishe, which is God has done it.
That's so cool.
All right. So, Julia, you've been booted out.
Oh my God. I literally make up what I had to say on like the funny thing. So that actually happened, but the way I said, I don't think it worked out. So, and probably because I think when they asked like, how was the weight during labor, and I was like, oh, maybe 4 kilos and something. I don't know. I kind of, hesitate a little bit to give the right answer.
We will not ask you, do you want to continue playing the game, or do you believe you've already booted out the mole and want to end the game here? If you choose to end the game and the mole is out, you win. But if the mole is still here, you lose everything. If you choose to continue, you have another round of discussion and booting. Is that fine by you? Do you want to end the game? Yes. If the light turns green, that means you have successfully booted out the mole and you all win. If the light turns red, that means the mole is still among you.
That's a loud deep breath.
Oh my God.
That means the mole is still among you. So, moles, please step forward.
Snow mold. I knew it. Oh my goodness, I knew it.
I'm shocked.
Really?
I'm so sorry. Are you kidding? I thought you looked too much like a mom. Her shoes are not even dirty.
I was surprised, but you know that meme where it's like the guy looking and it's all the calculations? It's like, yes, no, it makes total sense. And then I looked at her shoes, I was like, the shoes are clean. They're clean. My mom shoes are so dirty.
But I knew it was Tasnie actually. I knew. I had a feeling. My first book was with Tasnie. I think what gave it away for me was she was so quiet during the childbirth question. And I was like, if you were a mom, you would actually remember and want to share your story.
My stories are based on my niece though. So the stories are sangria. My niece.
I was just basing a lot of from the stories, but like if the stories match up or not, like if it's credible, but everyone's stories seems very credible, or maybe I just believe easily. So yeah, it was really hard.
I could not expect that Shara could be the mom.
I knew it. I told you guys, right? Play it back, please. They're gonna regret it.
Hi, I'm Shara, and I am not a mom, but I'm a really good aunt. I feel like my stories were pretty good, again, because they were based on my actual niece, Lauren.
Hi, I'm Tasnie. I am not a mom. I do have a nephew.
Do you think people have the stereotype about women as they grow up to have kids?
Oh, absolutely. Yes, I think it's still kind of expected, especially if you're someone of my age. Not like I'm super old, but and I dressed like a mom, I feel like. So
Being a mom is so many things that I cannot put together in one word. It's being a mom has taught me a lot of things, especially like being patient, being resilient.
After I gave birth, I just can't tell you how it feels like to really love a person, that no matter what they do, even if they make mistakes, you would still love them, you will still accept them. And for me, being a mom is just being there, guiding them throughout.
Being a mom is experiencing childhood through the eyes of someone that you love so much, you can't explain it.
The childbirth, like you can't fake that feeling, that experience. That's nothing. You can't lie about that.
Especially when I got pregnant. It was a really hard phase for me, but when I saw my son in my arms, everything changed.
It's tough being a mom. Shout out to all moms and to my kids. I know you guys are going to be watching this. I love you.
Shout out to all the moms. I love you. You're doing great.